In the fall of 2020, a woman named Lauren began noticing strange things happening on her property, things she couldn't explain. Her backyard was surrounded by trees, but one in particular stood out. Unlike the others, it appeared lifeless, yet oddly beautiful, framed by vibrant red leaves. Curious, Lauren took a closer look and noticed unusual holes and strange objects embedded in its bark.
So I have a bunch of trees in my backyard, but there's this one that doesn't look like the other trees. So I'm gonna go check that one out because it has pretty red leaves or flowers next to it, and it's interesting. I'm wearing my work boots, so in case my dog runs off, I'm not chasing after her barefoot. So here's the tree. It's dead, but it's very pretty. And there's these weird things that are in it. I don't know what that's for. And it has crazy holes that I like. But here's the pretty red things. Flowers. No, they're leaves. Those are leaves. Oh. I like you. What is that?
The tree caught her attention because of its eerie charm, dead yet visually striking. For nearly a year, nothing else happened. But in 2021, things took a darker turn.
So I'm walking around the fence line of my property, and I've noticed that someone or something has put something on pretty much all of my fence posts. I don't know if someone's like fucking with me or if this is something else, but like it's literally all like bones or like a creepy doll. I don't know what that was, but like horns, skulls, I don't know. I don't know if someone's fucking with me or if this is actually something I should be kind of worried about. I'm just kind of tired of it at this point. I don't really know what to do. I can't leave.
While walking along the fence line of her yard, Lauren discovered that someone had placed disturbing items on nearly every fence post: bones, broken dolls, and other unrecognizable objects. It wasn't clear who was behind it, or why they seemed determined to scare her. Days later, more strange incidents began to unfold. She started hearing noises outside at night, but every time she went to check, no one was there. A few nights later, while talking on the phone with her boyfriend, the front door suddenly slammed shut behind her and locked.
Dude, my fucking door just closed.
Is that the slam sound?
Yes, and it's locked.
What the fuck?
I just got locked out of my house.
There's no one there.
Yes, nobody's here.
That's kind of scary. Where's the door?
Luna! Luna's inside by herself. I don't even see her in there.
Well,
Look. Hang on.
Take a rash. Baby? Hello? Oh, fuck, she's nudged.
Someone, or something, was now inside the house. Lauren's dog, Luna, was left inside alone, barking and nervously pacing near the window. Lauren called out, but there was no response, just silence. The next 2 months were quiet, but then, late one night, the calm was broken by the sound of knocking at the window.
Luna, come here. Sit. Come here. Look. Can't see.
Lauren tried to look outside, but saw nothing. Gripped by fear, she checked the backyard. Still, no one. To this day, the cause behind these events remains a mystery. Who, or what, is trying to frighten her in such a twisted way? The next video tells the story of a man named Jeff Richards, who has been documenting a disturbing situation involving his neighbor for several years. Since 2017, Jeff has been collecting video evidence of an unwelcome neighbor sneaking around his home at night and engaging in increasingly strange behavior. On September 30th, 2017, Jeff uploaded a video to his YouTube channel titled "Creepy Neighbor Caught on Security Camera." It was the first in a long-running series, with the final video posted in 2021. At first glance, many of the clips seem fairly uneventful. Just a man walking around at night, not doing anything particularly threatening. He stays on his side of the fence, and his appearances are brief. Sometimes, he appears to be looking for something, and while this typically happens between 2 and 4 a.m., it doesn't seem too alarming at first. But the more you watch, the more suspicious his behavior becomes. He frequently peers over Jeff's fence, seemingly interested in his property, though it's unclear what exactly he's looking for. In some videos, the man is seen carrying a rifle, reportedly for hunting birds, but viewers understandably found this unsettling. Things take a truly disturbing turn when the neighbor begins interacting with Jeff's security camera. At first, he just stares directly at it with a creepy smile. Then, he starts shining a flashlight into the lens, almost as if to say, "I see you." Eventually, he escalates to making rude gestures at the camera. In the comments under the fourth video, Jeff revealed that this man has been acting this way for over 30 years. When Jeff's children were just 6 and 8, he caught the neighbor taking photos of them near the side of the house. Jeff says he reported the behavior to the police, but nothing was done. Viewers have speculated that the neighbor might be sleepwalking, intoxicated, or suffering from dementia. As a result of this ongoing situation, Jeff's family eventually installed a tall privacy fence. When asked for updates, Jeff confirmed that the strange behavior hasn't stopped. The neighbor still comes out at night, shines his flashlight around, and occasionally makes obscene gestures toward the camera, though now with longer gaps between incidents. A woman named Britt, who runs the TikTok account My Little Equine, usually posts videos about caring for her horses. But in one particular video, something is very different. She's in her backyard, near the house, trying to stay calm after witnessing something that truly terrified her. She starts recording, just in case no one believes what happened. She wants to have proof.
So, I'm recording this just in the off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it. And by the way, I have a freaking cemetery in my front yard, which probably doesn't help my cause. But I was just inside, I'm by myself with my dog. And it has me very freaked out. Josie? Josie? Yeah, she's just been staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled. And when she growled, I kind of like booked it, but I don't really know, like, that's usually like her stance while she's waiting for me to come home, and I'm just like, is she waiting for someone to walk out of that closet? Like, I just don't really know what she's staring at. Because again, like, this is usually how she looks when she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like, what? What is it? What is it?
Right in front of her house is a small cemetery, something that, in her own words, only adds to the overall unease she's been feeling. At the time of the incident, Britt was home alone with her dog when the animal suddenly fixated on the shed near the house. It began growling and barking intensely. The moment scared Britt so badly, she ran outside and began filming. Her dog kept staring at what looked like empty space. According to Britt, there was nothing there. No movement, no sounds. Yet the dog acted like it was seeing something she couldn't. What unsettled her even more was that her dog later behaved the same way while facing the cemetery. This made Britt wonder, could there be a connection between the dog's strange behavior and the graveyard?
Josie. Josie, what's going on?
The property once belonged to her ancestors, who had asked to be buried there. Over the years, the family also buried their cats on that same ground, which explained the small wooden crosses. But more strange things began to happen.
So a lot of you guys have also been asking questions about the graveyard. Yes, we do indeed have a graveyard on this property. So this was my grandparents' ranch, and it was their wish to be buried right here, just where they were. And before they passed away, they buried all of their cats right here where you see the little crosses, and so that's really all that there's to it. But things have been quite strange lately. Like, for some reason, cows just like come to this area sometimes and like surround it, because we during the day we leave that gate open.
Recently, cows from a neighboring ranch started wandering over to the graveyard. They would just stand there, unmoving, staring at the same spot, exactly like the dog. What made it even more unsettling was that Britt doesn't own cows, only horses. The cows clearly weren't hers. They started showing up not long ago, and since then, Britt has been trying to record them every time they appear, just in case they suddenly stop coming and no one believes her story.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They literally just come and hang out here all the time now. It's a newer development. Like, why? They just kind of come and literally breathe around this area. And they just kind of will freeze and won't move. So, yeah. What's up?
Then one evening, something even more terrifying happened.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sorry about that.
Yeah, this location is outside, no here.
Oh, that's so
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. No problem.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Oh my god.
No,
See the cows are
it's good. He's like, oh.
They're actually not mine. I don't know. One of them showing up.
What is it?
Oh my god. Hi. Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about. Every freaking night, like even at night, they even come and hang out here, and they just like stand and like.
While receiving a food delivery, Britt walked back into her house to disable the alarm, which had randomly gone off, and that's when she felt something tug hard on the sleeve of her shirt. Shocked, she dropped the food and ran outside in a panic. To her, it felt exactly like someone had grabbed her with full force. Too scared to stay inside, she ended up sleeping in a trailer on her property, waiting for her family to return from their trip. The whole experience shook her deeply, especially because she was completely alone that night. All of these events, the strange behavior of the dog and the cows, and the unexplainable incident inside the house, led Britt to believe that something dark is connected to that graveyard. Whether it's a curse or something paranormal, she isn't sure. Whether any of this is supernatural or not remains a mystery. A woman from Texas is starting to feel uneasy. She's doing her best to stay calm, but after what just happened, she decides to turn on her camera, just in case no one believes her. Strange things had been happening around her home before, especially involving a small shed in the backyard.
The light is off. Everything is super tight locked.
According to her, no one ever goes near it, yet her dog constantly stares in that direction. Every day, in every video, always the same spot. She found it odd, but never imagined things would take such a creepy turn. One day, while playing with her dog, the shed door suddenly swung open on its own. Terrified, the woman slowly walked closer and started recording.
That was hella weird. There's literally no way that door just opened by itself. Y'all, like, I really don't get freaked out, but that was really just... That door has a keypad lock on it. Like, and it's actually hard to get in. Dutch, where are you going? Don't leave me. There's like... What? Why did you just jump like that? Why did... Baby! Y'all, do you see her? What the f is going on?
For some reason, the dog kept staring intensely at a specific point behind the open door. From what she could see, there was nothing there. No movement, no shadows, no feet. Nothing that could explain the dog's reaction. In this video, published by the Urban Exploration channel in August 2016, a man in a black hoodie can be seen standing completely still near a set of stairs. He's staring straight through the window of the homeowner's apartment, frozen in place, not moving an inch. The video description provides some context. For the past 4 days, I've seen a man standing outside my building, wearing a black hoodie, looking into my apartment windows. This video is proof, since my friends and family don't believe me. It was recorded on August 22nd, 2016, around 3 a.m. After about a minute of footage showing the man standing motionless, the person filming rushes out of the room, heads down the stairs, and runs outside to confront him. But by the time they get there, he's gone. They look around, but the figure has vanished. Was he hiding somewhere in the bushes? No one knows for sure. This photo was taken through the window of a rural home. At first glance, it looks like just a man in a blue jacket standing in the yard, but the longer you look, the more unsettling it becomes. His face is covered by a mask, and his entire body is bundled up in heavy clothing. He's not moving, just standing there, staring directly into the window. The homeowner took the picture and immediately ran to call the police. What's most disturbing is that in his hand, you can see what appears to be a knife or some kind of sharp object. Later, the woman shared the image on social media, writing, "Please, let your friends and neighbors know. I just want everyone to stay alert and safe. If you can, share this post. Screenshots are welcome." I'm not sure exactly what he was wearing, but he had on a blue jacket, black pants, a mask on his face, and he was holding a knife. This video was uploaded to a TikTok account called Sunwell and quickly went viral, sparking a wave of views and discussions. The footage shows large branches snapping and falling off a towering tree in the middle of the night. The person recording is standing in their backyard, clearly shocked, and points out that the amount of force required to cause such destruction goes far beyond what any animal, even a bear, could produce.
If you can hear this, it sounds like gorillas fighting in the tree. They're breaking limbs bigger around than me. I've never seen anything like it in my life. This is the second time I've come over here. And the first time when I got up under them trying to figure out what it was, they started breaking limbs off and throwing them at me. And I still cannot figure out what it is. Look, they're ruining this freaking place. Look, that's bigger than me. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. What in Jesus' name is doing this? Oh my God, he just took half the tree down. Something, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, it's gotta be a, I don't even think a bear would have a chance in Hades and it doing this. It's something stronger than a bear.
Many viewers in the comments began speculating that it might be some kind of mythical giant creature. But seriously, what could have been up in that tree?